Working capital.
Well, I have to say I am concerned about this decline in working capital over the last 3 years against a background of growth in terms of profit and turnover. So, Sheila, what have you got?
It's true that we have had a decline in working capital, both as a proportion of turnover. It was just under 14% last year compared with about 8% this year, but in real terms by £924,000.
Well, I'm not happy about that.
Well, there are explanatory factors, Stephen. For example, the wave soldering machine that we bought for the Elm Tree Road plant, that was paid for with cash.
Yes, we buy kit every year, and year on year that levels out. No, there's something more going on here. What about credit control?
Well, yes, the percentage of outstanding money to turnover has increased overall, but then that will vary from job to job and obviously will depend on the kind of agreements that Catherine has to make with our customers.
Yes, and offering extended credit agreements is part of the business of getting business these days. We've had many cases where a 60-day or even a 90-day agreement has swung a deal for us, and you have agreed to that, Steve.
Yes, but I'm concerned here about the level of credit we're extending. Okay, bad debts. What's the situation there? How much did we write off last year?
Okay, we're looking at £22,000, and that was owing to the liquidation of Grenco Drive.
Well, you must concede there's a case here for at least reviewing our policy on credit.
Yes, of course, but I still think it's a good use of working capital.
Funding their operations with our cash.
Well, it's not as simplistic as that. I mean, we're trying to offer something that our competitors can't. You know, as I said, there's been, where we've offered longer credit terms, it's helped us swing deals in at least half a dozen cases.
All right, Keith, how do we stand with our suppliers? We're expected to pay on the nose, no doubt.
Are you suggesting we delay payments to them?
No, but it's us that has to pay within 30 days.
Yes, but we do have agreements with our suppliers and we're getting a good service from them. Their payment terms are part of that agreement.
All right. Stock. Any chance of getting stock levels down?
Well, I can look into it, but it's doubtful. We're as tight as we can get on that at the moment. Any tighter, and we risk a line stop. Start breaking deadlines, we really could lose customers.
Well, I am genuinely concerned at the levels of credit we're extending here. It would just take 1 or 2 of these bigger boys to go under. We're writing off £200,000 or £300,000. What's this? Peters & Co. £150,000 outstanding.
Yes, Sheila mentioned this to me yesterday, and I have spoken to them, and they've assured me that the cheque is in the post. Okay, well, you know, they're a bit slow, and they're about 30 days late, but they will pay up.
We all feel good when we've got some cash to spend. The better our bank balances, the better off we feel. But for businesses, it's not quite the same.